There's this horrible thing we started doing now where we see two characters that totally don't go together and we're like, oh, I totally ship it.
Hey everybody, I'm just going to discuss the lingo that goes along in a fandom world because that's really catching fire going on there. Cut that. First on the agenda is a ship. Those not really familiar with the fandom world and its terms, it's not actually a boat, not by any means. It's a word used to describe pairing things together. I say things because it doesn't necessarily have to be two people. It can be a person and a thing, like Drapple, Draco and an apple, or Ron and Chicken.
I've got this feeling at like 3 a.m. while watching Netflix. I drew some porny fan art and I wrote some smiley fanfic.
Not really sure what the fandom name is for that, but I love it. Basically, fangirls and fanboys, they sound like pirates. I ship that so hard. Canon and non-canon. So if you ship something together and it is canon, that means that the author wrote it intentionally to have them together. Like Harry and Ginny.
I just think that they would make such a good pair.
Or Thor and Triss. And it doesn't actually have to be a person and a person again. It can be a person and a thing, like Ron and Chicken, because you can't deny that that is canon. And for non-canon, it's just characters and things that would not be paired together by the author, like Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter.
Canon they have never met. I don't.
Or Severus Snape and Lily Potter.
I ship it. I don't care.
But most of those come from maybe fan fictions, and we'll get into that later. Next is OTP. So OTP stands for One True Pairing, and basically every fangirl and fanboy has one ship that is just their OTP. They will defend it forever, and it's just so great. For me, it's Romani.
She were dating that guy they'd be banging, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Ron and Hermione, and probably Fortress, because I just love them. Next is fan fiction. So as the name kind of explains, it's just the characters of stories, such as Harry Potter, Hunger Games, whatever, written into new scenarios that the reader thinks of. Often these fanfictions, they pair together unlikely people, such as the Draco Harry thing again. I paused for a long time there. And when other people read these fanfictions, it makes it seem possible because of just how they're written. It just happens, you know. My own personal opinion is that I like to stay canon because the author wrote it that way for a reason. Fair enough. Best way to break up with somebody fandom style. I know we used to be OTP, but I think it's time we changed it to no TP. But we can still be bro TP.
You're on the cannon ground, I'm up in crack ship space. Let's start a shipping war, don't care if I get hate. Don't like my pairings, well then you can hit the bricks. This is my OTP, I'll go down with this ship. I ship it.
I just want to make a video. Draco, say